Today, we are seeing something very different. The 10 easiest faceless YouTube niches that will make you rich in 2026. Now, what I wanted to say before we go any further is that if you've not subscribed to this channel, I'm going to ask you humbly, please go to your subscription button and hit it right away. The reason as to why you want to subscribe to this channel is we bring you different kinds of faceless YouTube niches that are outperforming other channels. So you get access to a variety of various YouTube niches on every single day. New niches that are working out, easiest niches that you can go to and be able to make money. So if you really want to make money from YouTube, but basically from faceless YouTube niches and channels, this is the place you want to subscribe. So please subscribe and thank you. So today what you're looking at, it is something very simplistic. Now, this is called Stickman Scientist. It is mostly a channel that is highlighting ideas in the science space. They have 37 subscribers, 14 videos, and they already have 6.6 million views. Now, that is quite a huge number of views compared to the videos. Now, what are they doing? They are highlighting various health-related aspects, and they're explaining them using sticky figure illustrations, and that is quite simplistic. You know, people always want to know about various aspects of life, and health is one of the major aspects that people really care about. But you getting these aspects and explaining them in a very simplistic way, that is quite engaging, and it is something that gets people to really understand these aspects in the more simplistic way, and that is what they are doing. So they are getting these aspects that might be hard to grasp, and they are explaining them in a very simple way for their audience to understand. And it's mostly a health related channel because they are explaining aspects about health. When you look at how they are doing and how they are performing, it is quite very good. This channel is a new channel because it started 3 months ago. But when you look at the videos that are working out, when you go to the popular videos, you're going to look at the most popular videos. This one, it was done 1 month ago, 4.9 million views. This one, 3 months ago, 869,000 views, 403,000 views 1 month ago. So the videos are quite working out well. What have they done? They've coupled the simplicity of the explanations of the topics with something that is a very huge pain point across the world, which is health. People want to be healthy. They want to be better. So they're coupling these two things, the healthy niche with the sticky figure illustrations that are quite simplistic, and that is working out very well for them. So this is one of the things that you can emulate if you want to start out on channels that are very simple to start, but channels that are giving out value and are working out very well. Now, when we go to this one is called British Royal Tales. What are they doing? They're mostly bringing stories about the British royal history. 23 videos they've done. Already they have 268,000 views. Now, the channel is quite promising. I want you to look at what they're doing. They're putting out videos on each and every day, and the simplicity of the thumbnails, which really talk about these aspects that are coming from mostly the British royal family, it is quite simple. But also their videos are quite lengthy. When you look at their videos, 50 minutes are longer. Most of these videos are 50 minutes longer, over 30 minutes longer. So you want to do videos that are quite lengthy when you go into such a space, because people are going to watch on for a very longer time, and the more longer they watch your videos, the more ads you are going to get that are showcased on your videos, and the more money you're going to make. So there is a chance to make more money when it comes to videos that are quite lengthy. But also when the videos are quite lengthy, you're going to dominate that niche, because people always are looking to get access to videos that are going to tell these stories in a much more better way, and this channel is doing quite well. So what they are showcasing on top, they are mostly still images, but the narrations are quite good, and this is something that you can do simply. This is one of the simplest and easiest YouTube niches that you can jump into and be able to make money. Let's go to the next one. This one is called Grandma Life Stories. They have 221 videos and they already have 491,000 views. They're putting out videos quite consistently, over, I can say, 3 videos a day. And what are they doing? Simply, they're making actually it's a still photo on top, but narrations of these stories that are done using voiceover tools, AI voiceover tools like 11 Labs, tools like Fish Audio, tools like Gen AI Pro, tools that you can get, tools that are very, very cheap, where you can be able to create these voiceovers of these stories. With the stories, you can be able to use tools like ChatGPT to create stories for you in terms of the scripts, and you can use these scripts to create these voiceovers. This is also one of the most simplistic channels that you can be able to go into and make money, where people are thriving and really doing very, very well. Now, this one that is next, it's a news related channel, and the aspects that they talk about, it is mostly aspects that are connecting to various political issues that are coming out from areas like Russia, Ukraine. When you look at what they've done 15 videos already. This channel is very, very new. It started in November of 10th November 2025. They already have 209,000 views. That means it's a brand new channel. The oldest video here was done 2 weeks ago. It's a 2 weeks channel when you look at it. But when you look at what they have done in terms of the views, the latest views, the channel is just blowing up in terms of the views. That means that there are very many people who are seeking out for these kinds of videos. People want to get to know them, so you can be able to create these videos very, very simply and emulate what they are doing. The thumbnails are quite simplistic, but they are news related. When you look at the activities that are going on in the showcased smaller frame of the thumbnail, and when you look at the character that they are using to narrate these stories, it is a prominent news character. So it is very easy. How you create these videos, you can be able to clone these voices using a tool like Gen AI Pro, which is going to be very, very cheap. But also when you use a tool like Fish Audio, it is also quite cheap. So you can be able to use those tools to generate the voiceover. And with the image, it is very simplistic. With the image, you're going to get a still image that you're going to use, and you can use CapCut to put together and edit all these videos by yourself. You don't have to rent out services for someone who's going to edit these kinds of videos for you, because they are quite simplistic and you can be able to thrive in this space. Now, the next one on the list, it's called Celebrity Memories. What are they doing? They are showcasing various stories, and these stories are connecting very many or quite a number of celebrities in each and every topic that they are picking, and that is working out quite well for them. They've done 82 videos and they already have 1.8 million views. Now, what are they doing that is quite good? When you look at their thumbnails and their titles, they're picking out titles that really showcase various aspects, but mostly aspects that are comparing numerous celebrities across the world, and they are doing that quite very well. Videos are quite simplistic. You can be able to do these kinds of videos, and they are getting an insane amount of views when it comes to the videos that they are doing. When you look at what they've done, they have videos that they have done which are already over 321,000 views, 209,000 views, which is quite good, because you get to see that there is demand for these kinds of videos. But the way you are going to do them and how you are going to showcase them, you want to emulate things that are working out. The style of the thumbnails, where they get to put various images of these celebrities, that is working out very well. But also the choice of the topics, it is also something that you want to look into before you go to emulate such a channel which is already doing very well. Now, I want to call upon the people who have not yet subscribed, people who have forgotten to subscribe to this channel. Please, in this very moment, I'm going to request you to subscribe to this channel, because this is the channel that is very sure, that brings a video every day about various new YouTube niches that are working out, niches that are making money. And as a YouTuber or someone who is aspiring to do faceless YouTube automation, you want to have access to niches that work, niches that are already working in various spaces, and we bring that closer to you. You don't have to do any niche research. We do the niche research for you, and you just have to jump in and be able to capitalize on the various faceless YouTube automation opportunities that are available. So if it is something that you would love to get access to, please subscribe to this channel, and thank you. Let's continue. Now this one that we have, it is called Evolve and Build. They have 95 videos and they already have 14.4 million views. Now what are they doing? Mostly this is a channel that is connecting fitness to various kinds of stories that help people to get these aspects of fitness in a much more simpler way. Now what are they doing? They have videos that are quite very well edited. Videos are well edited, but the way they talk about these fitness aspects, it is quite engaging. I've watched the videos and the videos are quite simplistic, but they emulate and they talk about these aspects in a much more compelling way, which is going to allow the audiences to fully understand how they benefit from getting fit and staying fit from and using various techniques of how they can keep their bodies in a much more healthy way using various fitness and exercise techniques. What they have done already, when you look at the most popular videos already have 1.4 million views, 1.2 million views, 1.1 million views, 790,000 views. That means the videos are quite working out for them. But also when you look at the styles of the thumbnails are quite simplistic. They are not using very many things that clog the thumbnails. Texts are quite elaborately put on the thumbnails, but also the elements that they talk about, they are quite showcased visually very well. And I believe with these kinds of style of showcasing health through transforming your body, doing exercise and all different kinds of fitness hacks, you can be able to tell these stories in a much more better way and also make money. Now I believe this channel is really making huge amounts of money when it comes to these videos. They are getting over 599,000 views weekly, with an estimate in between $4,000 to $13,000. I believe they're even doing more because the health niche is quite lucrative. So the revenue per mil can even go up to $20 if the videos are quite engaging and people are watching for lengthy times. So I believe you can thrive into this space. I hope this channel gives you an inspiration of where you can start to emulate some of the elements that are working out for them, but also to think of niching down to other elements in the health niche that have not yet been discovered, and you can be able to emulate those very well. Now let's go to the next one. This one is called Chris Explains. They have only 15 videos. When you look at what they've done already 297,000 views. They are doing quite well because the number of videos is quite few, but they are working out very well. Now, what are they doing? They are mostly explaining historic figures, but the way they explain them, it is quite well in terms of making various comparisons of the things that happen to them. But the videos are quite simplistic. With these kinds of videos, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Look at what they are already doing. You can emulate it and then put that in various aspects. You can even connect two aspects together. You can connect things like health related catastrophes that happened in that were historic. You can bring out different kinds of issues, and when you connect a certain niche and you bring it to the history niche, it's going to be quite captivating because people want to know what happened in that space about those various topics if you've really niched down. And that is what they've done. Their thumbnails are quite simplistic, calling and simplistic, but what I've noticed is that they take so many days to post. They posted a video 2 days ago. Now they posted this one 8 days ago, this one 11 days ago. So they don't have that kind of consistency. And that is where you come in. You come in with consistency, doing videos that are quite consistent. Maybe you put out a video on each and every day or every after 2 days. The other thing that you want to capitalize on is the length of the videos. Now, they don't have that consistency when it comes to the video length. So you want to do videos that are quite lengthy. You want to do videos maybe that are over 40 minutes long, because if people get to watch on for a very lengthy time, then there are higher chances that people are that you are going to get more ad revenue from your channel for the people who are watching for a very lengthy time. So those are the two elements that you can really tweak when it comes to this channel. But the rest of the elements, you can emulate the style of the thumbnails, how they are picking their topics, and you can even emulate the style of how they write their topics and transform it into niching down to other history sub niches that can work out for you in a much more better way. Now, when we look at this very channel that we have on this list, it's a biker related channel. They have done 17 videos, and they are showcasing different stories about bikers and very many stories that happen to them on their journeys and how they relate to people. So it is mostly biker related stories. And when you look at what they've done, they have 17 videos, 46,000 subscribers, and 4.2 million views. I picked this channel because of various aspects. Now, when you are doing niche research, one of the aspects that you want to knock out, aspects that you want to identify, is that you want to get access to channels that are not already having over 100,000 subscribers. Because if a channel is performing well and they are having videos that are performing well recently, a channel that was started recently, like in the recent 6 months, they're having videos that are working out very, very well, videos that are blowing up, getting an insane amount of views. If they're having videos that are having a huge amount of views that even outperform the number of subscribers that they already have, that means that niche is still a new niche and it is performing very well. So you would want to go into such a niche. And when you look at some of these videos, this one was done 12 days ago. It already has 288,000 views. This one 1 month ago, 222,000 views. And when you look at the number of subscribers is low compared to the number of views that they are getting on most of or some of these videos. And that is quite an indicator that there is a huge demand for these kinds of videos, but the supply is low, because there aren't very many channels that are really into this space, but the videos are working out very well. So that is one of the indicators that I've told you today that you can really use to be able to source out these channels and get access to them. Now, when you look at the thumbnails of the videos, most popular videos that are working out, the thumbnails really show activity and connect very well to the titles that they are putting out. And that is something that you want to emulate if you are going into such a space, or even when you are going to do videos that are quite slightly similar to this, because you can also niche down to other sub niches that are in this very space or in another space, but you can emulate the things that are working out well, like the thumbnails. What kinds of emotions that these thumbnails evoke? How are they crafting them? Then how are they narrating these stories? How are they creating footage for these stories? How are they editing their stories to keep people engaged? That is also something that you want to emulate. But I believe this is one of the spaces or the channels that you can be able to capitalize on and make money. Now, the last one on this list is called Moving History. They have only 39 videos, and they have done 7.3 million views. Now, that is quite a huge number compared to what they are doing. Now, what are they doing? What they are doing is that they are transforming these old photos into moving footage, and they are narrating stories around these photos and these characters, and that is something that is working out very well for them. When you look at these thumbnails, are quite simplistic. Two characters that they are trying to show the older photo and how they have transformed it to the new photo. When you look at what they are doing, it is quite simple, transforming these photos into live live moving photos that are working out very well. I want us to look at the popular videos that worked out very well. This one 2 months ago, it already has 2.1 million views. 3 months ago, 1.3 million views. 5 months ago, 666,000 views. That means that the videos are working out very well, and they're having these outliers that are really having an insane amount of views. Now, when you go into such a space, you want to look at the aspects that are working out very well. You can be able to showcase these moving photos in various niches, because there are other niches that are untapped. So you can capitalize on those issues and bring them out and showcase them in a much more better way, and you can be able to make money. If you really enjoy what we get to do in terms of the various faceless YouTube niches and faceless YouTube ideas that we bring on a daily basis, I'm going to call upon you, please. The only thing that you can do for this channel, it is to subscribe. When you subscribe, you give us courage to go keep doing these videos and keep doing niche research to find you niches that you can go into and be able to capitalize on the various aspects and make money. So if you want to really be part of a community that is looking to make money out of faceless YouTube niches, this is the community. So please, I call upon you to subscribe, and so that you can get access to further videos that we've done, or even older videos that we've already done, where you can get channel ideas for faceless YouTube niches that will help you to make money. So thank you, and see you in the next video.